Hello, and welcome back to another Makeup Monday video. I'm Jennifer Mata-McMahon. I'm going to share in this video with you my empties for the month of February, things that I've used all up, and a mini review of what I thought about those products. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have here my basket of things that I used. It's not as many. I feel like I used more, I shared with you more products during my empties in the month of January, but I think it was because during that month, it wasn't just January, I had been accumulating those empties since like all through December and maybe even November. So these are just really from that video to today, which has been a month, the full month of February. So they're a little less in terms of amounts of products, but I think I did pretty well in terms of using what I have, which is the whole purpose of this year or the whole purpose of my no buy year 2019 is to actually use what I have, right? So I'll show you. The first thing I wanted to share with you is I finally burned out this soy candle that I have, and this was a gift from Mike. Mike bought me this on a trip that he did, and he got it as a really like handmade special kind of candle, and it was a French lavender one, but I really didn't like the scent, so I'm glad that it's done. It took forever to burn. I think it was because I didn't love the scent. So, but I went through that. I also went through, the only hair product that I have is this one. This is a detangling leave-in conditioner that I use. This is like the second or third one of these that I've used, and I really, really like it. I already have this same one repurchased, and is the one that I'm using right now because I'm all out of this one. I also used up a coconut cream moisture gel hand soap from Ulta. I bought back in, I think, November or October even. There was a sale on Ulta, and it was like buy one get one half price, or buy two get two free, or something like that. And I bought 4 of these. So I bought 4 coconuts and 4, I think it's pink lemonade, the other scent that I have, and I used 1 all up. The other 3 are in use, but they're still going strong. I also used up 2 of these lavender and chamomile Vita Bath body washes. These came in Ipsy bags, and I had not used them because I wasn't using what I had. I would just purchase and repurchase shower gels and body washes when I was out of the one that I had in the bathroom. So I use these. The scent of this is delicious. It's lavender and chamomile, and this particular brand, that combination is to die for, and I thoroughly enjoyed using these in the shower. I also used up a Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. I keep this in my shower, and this is what I use in the mornings to wash my face while I take a shower, and I already repurchased another one of these. This one was actually the second or third of this that I had used, and I bought another one because I really like it. I really enjoy this cleanser, and it's easy to keep in the bathroom. On the facial cleanser route, I also used up a simple micellar makeup wipes pack. I used that all up. I don't use wipes a lot. I use them to take off my eye makeup when it's like really stubborn, but I use other things for that, and I'll show you what other things that I use. I sometimes have them in my vanity, so when I'm doing my makeup, I'll take out a wipe and clean my hands, or clean a brush, or clean a mess or a swatch or something like that. But I have a pack of wipes, and this one lasted a very long time because of that, because I rarely use them. They're good though. If I were to buy more wipes, this would be a brand that I would go for. I used up this, which is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is the second one of these that I've had, and it's really, really good. And as you can see, it's completely used up. I still have a little one of these that I have in my traveling toiletry bag, and I'm going to use that for travel. But when I went to repurchase this, because this is what I use to take off my makeup at night. So this is my first cleanse. I go in with this, take off my makeup, and then go in with something like the Aveeno or something similar to this, and I do the second cleanse. Well, I don't know what it is about Clinique, but back when I was living in Venezuela, I remember going to get a facial, and the esthetician, the woman doing my facial, had looked at my face and had asked me, "Do you use Clinique products?" Just out of the blue, right? And I said, "Yeah, how do you know?" He says, "But I can tell because people that use Clinique products, their pores are enlarged, and you have enlarged pores. And for someone so young, I was like in my 20s back then, your pores shouldn't be this large." And I've seen it before in people that use products from Clinique. And ever since, and then she said that, and I didn't know if she was right. I didn't know to believe her or not. But ever since then, I kind of have like a on Clinique products. So I use this because it was highly recommended. Everybody was raving about it. I bought it. I really liked it. It really takes off all the makeup. So as a first cleanse, it's really great. And I repurchased it. This is my second one of these. But when this one ran out, when I used this one all up, I started thinking, my pores are really large. I don't know. I didn't repurchase this one. I bought a cleanser from Pond's. That's the one I'm using right now. And I don't know if this is all in my head or what, or it's psychological, what it is, but I feel like my pores are smaller. They are getting smaller, especially like in the tip of my nose. The pores over here, I think you can still see, and the pores here also, although I think the pores on this area are getting smaller, and the pores like on the tip of my nose. So I don't know. I really don't know if she was right or not, but I think it's in my head, and I just don't want to use Clinique products anymore. Anyway, another thing that on the face cleansing side that I used up was this one, and this one was my second cleanse. So I would go in with the Clinique, take the day off balm, remove my makeup, and then I would go in with this and cleanse as my second cleanse. Used it all up. This one I would not buy again. I actually have this is the cleanser that I have in the shower in Chicago. So when I go to Chicago, this is the one that I use. And I got two at the time. So I used this one all up, and the other one, the one that's there still has a ways to go. This dries my face up a little too much. So it's one of those cleansers that really cleanses your face, but it like strips it, and it leaves it a little bit parched and a little bit too dry. So I don't think I would repurchase that. Another thing that I used up was a setting spray. So this Scandinavia setting spray, the makeup finishing spray, the bridal one, I used it all up. I have another one of these, and I have many other setting sprays, so I'm not repurchasing any setting sprays. I used this mist this isn't a setting spray, but it's a mineral mist from e.l.f., and it has a lot of really good ingredients in it. Witch hazel and aloe and vitamin E or B, and it's really good in terms of the ingredients that is in here. And I would just use a toner, like cleanse my face, use a toner, spray this on, and then go in with serum and moisturizers afterwards, and it's all done. I'm not going to repurchase it because I have toners, and that's sort of the purpose of that mist for me. One that I used on the daily is this Paula's Choice moisturizer with SPF. This is my SPF, and moisturizer. So in the mornings when after I cleanse my face, I go in with toner and then put this on, and then I put my primer and my foundation or the makeup that I'm going to wear. So I wear this every day. I use this all up, but when I bought this one, I bought two. I think it was like buy one get one half price or something like that. So I bought two. So I already have another one of these ready to be used. So not repurchasing in that category either. Two things that I didn't use up but I have to like throw out are these two from e.l.f. They are lip scrubs or lip exfoliators, and so this is a really good example of why the no buy is so necessary for me, because when I bought these, I bought 3 of these. So the coconut one is the only one that I'm keeping, but the reason why I'm throwing these away is because really they smell bad. They smell like they're expired, right? And I bought the rose one, I bought the cherry one, and I bought the coconut one. They were new, and I had the original one, the one that is like a brown sugar one. I had that one, and these new scents came out, and I wanted to try them, and I bought 3. So I ended up having 4 lip exfoliating thingies from e.l.f. And of course, I didn't have time to use them, all of them, before they went bad. So look at this. Look at how much product there is in both of these that I just couldn't use because they went bad, and really they smell awful. I tried. I've used them a couple of times after noticing that they didn't smell that great, thinking, oh well, you know, it's just a scent. They still work, but it got to a point where I can't stand the scent. So these two are out, not because, again, I use them, but because they've expired. And the brown sugar one had expired a long time ago, and I only have the coconut one left. I think that after I use the coconut one, or the coconut's about to expire as well, I think that after they expire, I would buy another one because they're really good, but I would buy one and use that one up. And once I bought that one, I would maybe venture out for a different fragrance, but not buy 3 or 4 at the same time, because then this happens, right? They expire and I haven't even had time to use them. Another thing from e.l.f. that I used up was this solid sponge cleanser. I use this both to cleanse my sponges and my brushes, and it's completely done. I used up a mascara, a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is great. I love this mascara. I would totally repurchase it, but I have others. It's completely dried out. I used it so much. I loved using it and realized it's one of my favorite mascaras. Love it, highly recommend it, but I have a ton of mascara, so I don't need to buy any other mascaras. This one is from e.l.f. This is really, really old. I think this is one of the first things I ever bought from e.l.f. I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. I don't think they make this anymore. It's the Luscious Liquid Lipstick. When liquid lipsticks were not matte, but were actually a liquid lipstick, right? So, but it's a gloss and it's sticky and it's really, it has a minty kind of scent to it, which I have never liked in lip products, and it's sticky. The reason why I don't, I guess I didn't finish using it, because I did use it a lot, but I'm calling it and just giving it away, or throwing it out actually, is because I don't think I'm going to use it because of the stickiness, and it's really old, so I think it's time for it to go. And the last thing, oh no, I have another thing from e.l.f. Another one of these. I feel like I have one of these in every Empties video because I use these on the daily. This is the salicylic acid rollerball contraction from e.l.f. that is the Bomb Biggity. So this is really good for spots. I could use it in my spot that I have right there. It's great. I'll wash my face and put toner on, and then put this on top, and then, you know, the other things, serum and moisturizer and whatnot. Another thing that I think I used up, I did my nails last night, so this is what I have on my nails today. This is from Essence. It's the gel nail polish in the shade Sweet as Candy, I think it is. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, 05 Sweet as Candy. And it is the perfect light baby pink shade. I love it. But you can see it's tiny, and I've used it a ton. So much so that I don't think I can do my nails again with this one. I think it's done. I think I used it for the last time I did my nails. So yeah, so that's it. Those are all the products that I used up in the month of February. As you can see, ones that the only one I repurchased was this one. All the rest I had already either had backups, so I didn't have to buy them again, or I have other products that I already own that do the same thing as the ones that I used up. So that means that I'm not buying them. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched about going through my things, and I like doing these videos and accumulating my empties because it really helps me to see that I am actually using what I have, and that the no buy year is good because it's helping me actually use things that I have, or think about, okay, well, I'm never going to use this again because it's really old and needs to go out, or I'm never going to use this again because it's just not for me and it needs to find a new home. So that's another thing that has also happened, as I've taken some things out and put in sort of on an aside to give to someone that will enjoy them and that will work for them because they're not necessarily for me. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you again soon. Bye.